Hey everyone. I've been noticed there's been a lot of stuff online with Instagram. They're switching their format, to 16 by 9, and they're rolling out 16 by 9 photos. And there's quite a few people saying, they're screwing photographers. The platform was made for photographers. As I'm sure Instagram didn't dislike photographers being on their app. When they first rolled out, it was developed for people who had phones to show off their pictures, period. Now, the fact that the verticals were 4 by 5, a photographer's orientation, and verticals or horizontals can go anywhere, I believe. But, they did cater to professional photographers in that manner. And I remember, in the middle of all this, when I shot a horizontal picture, sometimes we shoot longer, but we would always think, oh wow, if I want to crop this on Instagram, I have to pull out a little bit. But at this point, shooting for Instagram, or having Instagram in the back of your mind while you're shooting, really, really limits you now. We're not even touching on the video portion of it yet, but 16 by 9 format or 9 by 16, because they want to take up the whole screen. That's pretty hard to shoot photography in that format all the time. It's easy with your iPhone, and it's geared towards iPhones. So, are you willing to compromise your art for the format? And me myself, I throw up images on Instagram all the time. I hide the like count because I just don't care. And I don't care what my likes are. For me, it's just a way to say, hey, go visit my Instagram. It's like this mini portfolio that everybody has in their pocket for you at all times. Your portfolio is in everybody's pocket, everywhere in the world. All they need is your link. And all you do is tell them your link, and there's your portfolio. For me, that's great. But are you going to compromise to be popular on Instagram in a 16 by 9 format just to be liked on Instagram? I think that's a really key question here. And to be honest, if you're going to do that, or if your main goal is Instagram, you can shoot with your phone. Granted, you can't do as much with a phone as you can do with a professional camera, but to spend, $8,000, $10,000, $12,000 on equipment to post 16 by 9 photos on Instagram, it makes me wonder. And unless you're making profit from this somehow, some way, and people are like, hey, I want my Instagram photos. And the other side of this is popularity. Let's get into, I'll shoot my daughter's photos. And honestly, they're professional photos, they look good. I'm a technical perfectionist, but no one gives a shit. And I have no problem with that. My daughter loves them, but she always asks, I always ask, she can post a iPhone photo and get X amount of likes. And she can post a professional photo and get 1/10 of the likes. And it's just because it's the platform and it was meant for iPhone. Instagram has veered away from professional photography in every which way, shape, or form for the popularity aspect of it. So, that's why I'm making this video, is because I tried to upload reels, and I just have absolutely no interest in it. The growth on Instagram, if you're using it for business, for your photography business, or for your video business, if you have that, which would be great as well, I'm sure. But if you're using it for business, it is literally just a portfolio for you. And the only people that follow you that matter are within your vicinity. Unless you're going globally, then, you know, obviously global matters. But the majority of Instagram users are consumers. They're posting stuff just like you. They're doing it from their iPhones. 99% of the Instagram users don't have professional equipment. They're just people using their iPhones and enjoying it and having fun with it. And, you know, for the consumer going through Reels, say, and the only thing you ever see, and I know I'm generalizing here, but, you know, for me, this is all I see, is I'm a photographer and I took this photo. And pretty much they all do the same thing, you know, because it's the trend. You know, like, where do you draw the line for your professional work and for your Instagram work? And can you mesh them? You know, me, I can't mesh them. It's impossible for me to say, I'm going to shoot 16:9s of every other photo I shoot because I want to do it for Instagram. You know, if you set up a shot that's, you know, artistically good in a horizontal format, you can't just flip the camera around vertical and go, oh, it looks just as good for that full frame experience. So, and I understand why Instagram's doing it. You know, they have to compete with other apps, other platforms, and more power to them. You know, they're in this business not for photographers, but for their crowd, for their clientele. They have to appease them and make them happy, which you would be doing the same thing if you owned it, except you'd have nicer equipment. Anyway, so I'm coming on just to, you know, spitball this with all of you. Just, you know, like, where do you draw the line with Instagram? You know, I notice a lot are following suit, and it's like, well, we have to do this because we want to stay with the times. But do you change your whole photography format to change with the times? You know, I know, like, the 16:9 format has been rolled out to a few, but I think it's going to stick. And then what do you do then? It's not only video that you have, but it's this 16:9 format. Yeah, you can still post the horizontals, but, you know, the immersive photo on a screen is fabulous. The full 16:9 photo is just, but how many photos do you shoot in portrait mode at 16:9? Anyway, that's my 2 cents. You know, for me, like I said, I'm an old-time photographer. I try video. I don't know if I just don't like it or just can't be bothered with it or don't have the time for it. You know, my daughter tells me every day, hey, you should be posting reels, you should be posting reels. And she's probably right, but it's not my thing. It's not what I want to do. No, I'm not abandoning Instagram because they're doing this. I'm more power to you. But I'm still using Instagram as my somewhat portfolio for people that just want to go on their phone really quick or be able to contact me really quick. It's just the easy way to do it. Hey, you know, here's my work. Really quick. They don't have to go to a website. They don't have to go. It's nice to be able to do it. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Love to hear what your thoughts are and where you're going to go with this. You know, because like I said, most of the photos I shoot can't be shot in 16:9 all the time, and I'm not a landscape shooter. That's, you know, and if I was, it would still be a horizontal or a vertical landscape the way they have it set up. You know, because the 16:9 format obviously is a vertical setup, and, you know, with the videos and reels and so forth. So everything's going to be all in one. Like I said, very cool. I think they'll push the photos more than they have been because, you know, they've been pushing reels. But that full immersive 16:9 photo, you know, if you can turn a lot of your photos into that, more power to you. But again, I mean, you can do it with your iPhone and it's already set up for you. But anyway, I just wanted to put this out there randomly and hope you have a great day.